like me.
Do you think we'll win?
Easy.
Magazine.
What have I missed?
Where's my other shoe?
Lasagna.
Middlesbrough.
Hair extension.
What is this? Where's my charger?
Why do we have day and night?
You can have all the answers. And for the times you don't,
Where's the laptop?
there's BBC Bite Size, the online learning resource.
A shipping company awarded a multi-million-pound contract to move goods if there's a no-deal Brexit, has no trading record and no significant assets, the BBC's learned. Seabourn Freight says it will run ferries carrying lorries from Ramsgate, a port which has been largely dormant for several years.
Why use a company that's never moved a single truck in their entire history and give them £14 million?
The Department for Transport insists the company was carefully vetted as part of its no-deal planning. Also tonight, more migrants arrive in Kent as the Home Secretary cuts short his holiday to deal with the rising number of channel crossings. Violence and claims of vote rigging as the polls close in Bangladesh's general election. Good evening. The Department for Transport has defended its decision to award a contract for nearly...
There is more sport on the BBC Sport website, including an unspectacular return for the Australian cricketer Cameron Bancroft after a 9-month ban for ball tampering. Back to you, Tina.
Thanks, Reshmin. That's it from me. I will be back with the late news at 10 now on BBC One. It's time for the news where you are. Bye-bye.
This Christmas, follow the story on your new smart speaker. Just ask for BBC News. Get the headlines as they happen, with live updates. And if you make it off your sofa, you can still watch the BBC News channel live from the app. Follow the story wherever you are with BBC News.
This is weird, isn't it?
No, still weird. But if there's a report about where I live or what I do...
It usually sounds like this.
Or it might be this.
Or maybe even this.
Or sometimes this.
The BBC Young Reporter competition wants to change that.
If you age between 11 and 18 and have a story you think needs telling, the BBC can help you tell it. Find your voice and enter now at bbc.co.uk/Young Reporter competition.
Hello, good evening. This is BBC News with me, Anita McVeigh. Authorities in the Peruvian capital, Lima, have destroyed a mausoleum housing the remains of 8 left-wing Shining Path